Anticore, where we count apples, not cores.
In Subtraction Level 4, we are subtracting numbers that are larger than in Level 3. Here we have 48 minus 5. This is pretty easy. We subtract the numbers in the ones column first. 8 minus 5 equals 3, so 3 is the answer in the ones column, and we bring the 4 in the tens column down for the answer in the tens column. So 48 minus 5 equals 43. Now we have 67 minus 9. Again, we will subtract the numbers in the ones column first, but here we run into a little problem as we are subtracting 9 from 7 in the ones column. 9 is larger than 7. What do? What we do is called borrowing in subtraction. Look at the 67. 67 is really 6 in the tens column and 7 in the ones column, or equal to 60 plus 7. We want to subtract 9 from the 7 of the 67, but can't since 9 is larger than 7. But 9 is not larger than 67. What if we borrowed 10 from the 60 in the tens column? This is how we do that. To take 10 from the 60 in the tens column, we will subtract 10 from 60, which equals 50, or 5 in the tens column. Let's cross the 6 out and put a 5 up here in the tens column so we don't forget we have borrowed 10 from the 60. Now move the 10 over to the ones column by adding 10 to the 7 in the ones column. So now we have 17 in the ones column. Now that the 17 is there, we need to cross the 7 out to make sure we don't forget we've done all of this. Now look at what you have. In the ones column, you have 17 minus 9. Well, you know from level 3 that that is 8, so we have 8 as the answer in the ones column. And now we bring the 5 we have up here in the tens borrowing location and bring it down here to the tens answer location. Now we have the answer. So 67 minus 9 equals 58. You can see why we crossed the 6 out in the tens column. It kept us from making a mistake and bringing the 6 down to the answer, which would have been wrong, as that would have made 67 minus 9 equal to 68. Let's try another one. Let's try subtracting 83 minus 5. Again, we start by subtracting the numbers in the ones column, and here we are trying to subtract 5 from 3. Since 5 is larger than 3, we need to borrow from the 8 in the tens column. To do this, we cross out the 8 and put a 7 above the crossed out 8 to show we have borrowed 10 from the tens column. Now in your head, add this 10 we have borrowed to the 3 in the ones column to get 13. Put the 13 above the 3 in the ones column and cross out the 3. Now we have 7 in the tens column and 13 minus 5 in the ones column. 13 minus 5 equals 8, so we have 8 for the answer in the ones column, and without any other numbers to subtract in the tens column, we bring the 7 down here to the tens answer location. Now we have our answer. So 83 minus 5 equals 78. Now on the app. Subtraction Level 4 shows the two numbers we are subtracting and has areas to enter the answer in the ones column and the tens column, and has areas to enter numbers in the tens and ones borrowing locations. Here we have 53 minus 9, and we will subtract the numbers in the ones column first. Since 9 is larger than 3, we will have to borrow from the 5 in the tens column. To borrow 10 from the 5 in the tens column will leave us 4 in the tens borrowing location. Touch the question mark in the tens borrowing location and the keyboard will pop up. Touch the 4 on the keyboard to enter 4 in the tens borrowing location. The app will automatically cross out the 5 in the tens location so you don't have to. Now you need to add the 10 you borrowed to the 3 in the ones location. To do this, add 10 plus 3 in your head. Since 10 plus 3 equals 13, touch the question mark in the 1's borrowing location and enter 13 on the keyboard. The app will automatically cross out the 3 in the 1's location. Now you are left with a 4 in the 10's borrowing location and 13 minus 9 in the 1's location. Subtracting 13 minus 9 in the 1's location gives us 4, which is the answer in the 1's number location. Touch the question mark in the 1's answer location and then the 4 on the keyboard to put the 4 in the 1's answer location. We have no other numbers in the tens column, so we bring the 4 from the 10's borrowing location to the 10's answer location. Touch the question mark in the 10's answer location and then the 4 on the keyboard. Now you have the answer, so 53 minus 9 equals 44. Touch the Enter key on the keyboard and the keyboard will disappear, and when you're ready, touch the Check key. The app will let you know if you've got the answer right, and if not, give you the correct answer. Touch the Next key for the next problem, and when you think you're ready, touch the Quiz key to take the quiz and see if you're ready for Level 5.